morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday. And you know what we do on Sundays? We're going to talk about what happened this week in true crime. We're going to talk about, I have a special guest, and who knows what she's going to talk about. And if just whatever comes out of her mouth, I'm not responsible for. I'm just saying that ahead of time, and you probably guessed who it is just by that statement. But she's not here yet, so who knows? And then we're going to try a new kind of ice cream, Halo ice cream. Now, Halo ice cream is not new to me, but they have out a new kind of ice cream. So we're going to try that. Good morning, everybody. You want to know what my shirt says? This is what I broke my New Year's resolution, not to buy anything this year. I had to get one more Temu purchase in there. This actually, I didn't break my New Year. I didn't buy this. This was a free gift that I paid $2.99 shipping for. $2.99, not shipping. What do they call it? $2.99. You know, tariff charge. They're calling it something else. Anyway, here it is. It says, when the power of love overcomes the power. I always read it wrong. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. I love it. Yeah. Now my boobs are jiggling. Sorry. Welcome. Oh my gosh, we have a new person from the UK. Okay, we got 2 UK people. Love it. I wonder if she knows Silver Stitches. I don't see Silver here yet. Anyway, good morning, Dawn. Hello. Wait a minute. I'm waiting for the excuses to come through from my guest. I can't. I have a headache. I can't. Anyway, we'll see. Sue, good morning. Oh my God, Sue, you know what I did yesterday? I went to the post office. Your package is in the mail. She won something like a month ago, probably more than a month ago. And she's been very, very patient, but it is in the mail. So, yes. It's always a banner day when I go to the post office. Who else is here? Oh, she's here. Shh, she's here. There's Silver Stitches. Good morning. How are you? Mickey's here. Hello, Mickey. Oh, my goodness. Okay, who else we got? Katie. So Katie is new from the UK. So good to have you. Let me put your comment here. Just about to nap, change of plans. Oh, honey, please do not let me interrupt your nap. Napping is important. It is a very vital part of the day. Like, don't come at me with your plans if you think it's going to happen during my nap time. Yeah, it's not. You got another thing coming. Deborah, hello. Who else is here? Everybody's saying hi to everybody else. Okay. Diane Urbina, hello. And Dawn's here. Welcome, Dawn. Don't forget to post your works in progress in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. There's a link to that down in the description. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider becoming a member of the channel. Make sure you subscribed, of course, but consider becoming a member of the channel. Heart sore and what's wrong with your heart, Silver Stitches? Did someone break your heart? Is somebody messing with you? Anyway, I got a lot to get to today. So let's talk about this week in crime. So, I got to tell you, we're all covering the Karen Reed trial. Karen is on trial for the murder of her boyfriend, who the prosecution said she let them die in the snow. She hit him with her vehicle and then let him die in the snow. Defense is saying, no, not so fast. This is a conspiracy. This is a police conspiracy. He was actually injured in the house and then left out to die in the snow. Who's right? Who's wrong? It doesn't make any difference. What makes the difference is whether this puts reasonable doubt in the mind of the jurors. And this trial is going so slow. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. You know, I listen to these trials at 125 speed, and I'm going, blah, 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 blah. So I'm talking at 125 speed. Sue needs a nap. I'm dog sitting. They had me up at 1 a.m. Oh, no. Katie said, I got back from Wales. Rebecca, this is way better than the pre-planned nap. Oh, thank you. Gail, hello, Gail. Gail has a package going in the mail on Monday, and I'll show you what that's all about coming up here soon. So they have been in this Karen Reed trial putting on one witness. This one witness has been on the trial, on the stand for 3 days. And I don't know if she's done, because I'm not done with day 8 of the testimony. I hope they're finished with her, but there's so many more people that were in the house and in on the conspiracy that we're going to have to hear from. Brian Albert, Brian Higgins, all of, her sister, both of her sisters are going to be very important. How long are we going to keep those people on the stand? This thing's going to be still going on in December. This is crazy. Silver says, my 15-year-old dog died. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. She fell. What? She fell in the canal and 9 hours later was put. Oh, moment of silence. I am so sorry. Wow. Okay. So that's what's going on in the Karen Reed trial. We're just going to, I'm going to have to put that in the background, after a while, because it's going to start to really annoy me. So couple of other cases to get caught up on. Lori Vallow-Daybell, she filed on Thursday a motion for a new trial. Now that's not unusual. Most people do file motions for new trials, after they get a bad verdict. It's just the usual thing. And it's usually denied, and then you take your appeal up the chain. But her basis is that one of the jurors, juror number 15, when he was interviewed right after the verdict, he comes out of the courthouse and he's interviewed, and he's like, oh, I feel so sorry for her. She already has 3 life sentences. And you hear one of the reporters in the crowd go, what? What did he just say? What? Excuse me? Yeah. Apparently he knew she already had 3 life sentences. You weren't supposed to know that. So that's one of the bases for her new trial. Second basis is that the judge did not let the jury hear the police interviews of the 2 dead people, her brother and her daughter, Tylee and Alex. And that's because it's hearsay. They're not available for cross-examination based on what they said. So it can't come in. And then there were some other things. And anyway, it's probably going to be denied. And I think that juror has since kind of backtracked and said, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, it came out of your mouth, Betty. Then we get Donna Adelson. Hey, Kevin, how are you, buddy? I see Jen in the house. Welcome, Jen. Anyway, Donna Adelson, she had this 32-minute hearing that it was just so much packed into this hearing. Donna wasn't even there. She appeared by Zoom, but her attorneys were asking for a motion to continue the trial. Now, this trial is supposed to start here in June. We're all waiting. It's not going to happen. It's going to be continued. I can tell you that right now. First of all, the defense says, we just got 100,000 emails that we haven't gone through. And those emails have to do with attorney-client privilege. Now, the emails have been gone through on behalf of the prosecution by a filter team. And what the filter team does is they go through the emails, and if there's anything that they believe is attorney-client privilege, then the prosecution never gets to see it, but the defense can see it. And the defense just got these 100,000 emails. Now, the prosecution is saying, no, we probably won't use them because there wasn't anything there to help them. But the defense is saying, well, what if it helps us? So we got to see these. And we haven't found a good way. They're looking for a program that will help them go through these emails, and they haven't been able to find it. Then the next thing is there was a new investigation that was started based on information that the prosecution got last fall. This case happened in 2014, but in the fall of 2024, they got new information where they started a new investigation, and they asked for a wiretap. Now, it's very rare you get a wiretap. You have to exhaust every other investigative tool in your toolbox before you can get a wiretap. Who are they wiretapping? We don't know. And apparently that investigation has concluded, but we don't know what the investigation was. Now, we do know that back last fall, Wendy had a falling out with one of her friends, one of her besties, and that bestie called the Markells, the parents of Dan Markel, the victim. And based on that, did that start an investigation on Wendy? Are they wiretapping her? It couldn't be Donna, because anytime Donna has a phone conversation, because that's what wiretapping is, they're just listening to your phone calls. It couldn't be Donna because they get to listen to her phone calls anyway. She's in jail. All the jail calls are recorded. So it's either got to be her husband, Harvey, or Wendy, who are unindicted co-conspirators. So if it goes like Charlie's case did, the son, what does this have to do with anything? Okay. I should tell you what this case is all about, but if you don't know, raise your hand, because it's back in 2014, FSU law professor Dan Markel was murdered in his driveway by two hitmen that were allegedly hired through a conspiracy with the Adelson family, his ex-wife Wendy, her mother, her brother, her father, that kind of thing. In any case, this new investigation and these wiretaps resulted in 32 hours, and they're not continuous. Like, they can only wiretap at certain times on certain days. So 32 hours of wiretaps that the defense has not. They just got the 32 hours and they haven't had a chance to go through them all. So you guys are talking about diamond painting. You care less about this crime stuff. In any case, they're going to get a motion to continue. The defense is going to be granted because they got to go through all this stuff. It's nobody's fault. It's not, it's not the prosecution's fault. It's not the defense's fault. They just need more time to prepare for this trial. Anyway, so that's what's going on in crime. I'm going to bring in my guests. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Jurors should be allowed 24 to 48 hours cooling off period to regroup. Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. And they were kind of just hammered as soon as they walked out of that courthouse that day. They were like, the reporters were on them like white on rice. I'm not kidding you. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, little man. Hi, Jude. Hi, it's Auntie Rebecca. Do you remember me? Hey, how are you? Kevin's here. Those scratches on his arm. Oh, she's talking about John O'Keefe, the Karen retrial. The scratches on her arm were caused by the car, I believe, after she hit him and she left at the homeowner. Nasty dog was left out and attacked him. Something happened that we're never going to know what really happened. That's Kevin's got the house all to himself. I was wondering what you were up to while parents were out of town, but guess what? They'll be home tomorrow. Yeah. So clean up, Kevin. Clean up your mess before your mom sees it. Deborah says jurors should be allowed 24 to 48 hours cool off period to regroup, calm down, relax before media having access. Yep. Carrie and Tim are on their way back from Mingle in the Mitten in Michigan. And I probably got the name of that retreat wrong, but I think they had a good time and they're on their way back. Sue, we talked about Sue's comment. Kevin's been diamond painting. Awesome. May the 4th be with you. Oh my God. It had to come out of his mouth. It had to be him and nobody else. Oh my God. All right. Joanna's here. Let's bring her in. She's back there laughing. Hi, girl.
Hello. He beat me to it. May the 4th be with
I did not think of that. Oh my God.
May the Lord open all that.
Blessed be the fruit.
I've been watching way too much Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, episode 6 was fantastic.
I know. And
did you see my shirt?
Yes, I did. I can't see it all. What is it? Wait a minute.
Okay, it says, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace.
I love that. Wait till you see. I have your box all packed up. It is big. Girl.
Oh my God.
You're going to need a tractor. You're gonna need
Well,
like a
you're going to
tote.
be very surprised because
You're
I mailed something to you yesterday. I went to
well.
the post
I
office.
wanna applaud you. Rebecca hates to go to the post office.
I
She'd
do.
rather go to a gynecologist than the post office. I
And my
mean,
sister dragged me. She's like, I got something to mail. Will you drive me to the post office? And I really didn't want to do it.
well, yours
Really.
is going out tomorrow. It is super, super heavy. We had to shrink wrap it just to get everything in there. I know there'll be a couple of things you're gonna like. There'll be things you won't. It's all up to you. You know, she's my sister from another mister anyway. So I
Someone
love
likes my headband. You're not going to believe where I got this
how cute.
headband.
You little look, I'm wearing pearls too. We both
My sister
pearled
and
up.
she went for cataract surgery. And by the way, it was on her right eye.
How'd it go? How'd it
She's
go?
doing the left eye on
Oh,
the
look, I
15th.
brought tape.
She
So
can
I won't
see
be
better without her glasses in the right eye
so I
than she
won't
could
talk
before she
while
wore
you're
glasses.
talking.
All right. So after the surgery, we had time to kill before she had to go for her follow-up because it was all the way on the other side of town and we didn't want to come home and then go back. So we go to Joann's. Literally, all they have left in the store is like crap. But
Yeah,
a lot of hair stuff. I got this at
I know.
Joann's
I know.
for next to
Moment of
nothing.
silence for Joanne. I feel so bad for
No,
her.
no, no
Yeah, but
yarn to
what'd you
speak
do with all that
of, no
money?
watercolor
I spent a
supplies.
lot of money. Where'd all our money go? I mean, come on. It's not like we were shopping at the Dollar Tree. Joanne, what'd you do with your money? You know,
I know.
I hope
And
you
their
got a
prices, they're outside, it's like going out of business, 50 to 70% off of everything, off of their original, God forbid, exorbitant 400%
yeah.
markup prices is still not a
Yeah, her
deal.
markups were really up there.
I
But
never bought anything there unless it was on sale. Never.
I remember though, it must have been about 8 years ago that I bought a beautiful, big, fat Scotch pine garland with the crystals in it, and it was on clearance. And every year since then, I would go back hunting for it because it looks so. I would put it in the Christmas tree to fill it out. And that's why my Christmas trees are so sparkly because they have all those bunches of crystals in them. And I was like, oh, God, I can't find them anywhere. So, I am going to miss Joanne's, but I did a last minute Timu haul, got a bright color
Well,
shirt,
she's wearing
got
Picasso. I love it.
I got a watch. Wait a minute. Let me try to turn this so you can see it. It doesn't have, I thought it had candy on it. It has pills on it. Look,
Time to take your medicine.
it's like a pill an hour. This is what the economy has led me to. This is what you're doing to me, Uncle Scrooge. Taking our crafts away. Now we've gone to okay.
Well, Silver, to be honest with you, Joanna's kind of had everything. They had diamond paintings, they had watercolor supplies, they had yarn, but they were more known for their fabrics. It was Joanne's fabrics.
Yes.
So
she had
people that sew are really going to be
curtains with
missing
my
out. It was
fabric.
kind of the only place you could go if you were someone that sews and you wanted to buy fabric without going
Also,
online and buying fabric and not being able to see it or feel it or touch it.
yeah.
Fabric's
That's
a
what you
big
have to
deal. You can
do.
do a lot of things online, but there's some things you just need to touch,
When I was in
and
the wedding
that's gone.
business, I would decorate for people. I would give them a vision of what they would tell me what their wedding, what they wanted it to look like. And then I would tell them, this is what you can afford, And
Yeah.
after the shock wore off, I would say, let's go to Joann's. And we would find beautiful fabrics and damask and silks and
But
organzas.
you wouldn't.
And we would make
Everybody
table
knew that you
coverings.
didn't buy anything unless you had a coupon or there
Right.
was a discount.
Because
Don't
I
pay
always
store
had
prices.
all the
Everybody knew that.
coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you something. Do you notice anything? The girls,
I was
they're
going to say your boobs are gone. Did you have a
different zip codes.
she either had a reduction or she got a bra?
I got a Miracle bra, and now the sagging dragons are not sagging. They're in protective custody. That's what I like to say. And Dr. GoPro, she's like, we can fix that. And I was like, you're not getting me back.
No, you don't
on
need
the
any more
table.
surgeries. No.
No, Joan Rivers died having a boob job.
But I love your hat. Is that?
Thank you. This was Temu.
It's
Temu,
gorgeous.
Guess what else I got? You guys are gonna laugh. Okay, now I don't know what happened, but this was a Temu Fabu. This thing has been to Ireland in customs for 4 days, Scotland for 5 days. I think these girls were playing with my Temu purchase, running around in customs. And I'm going to show you what it is. It's my summer ponytail holder. It comes on a clip like this, right? For when you have a bad hair day, you can put your hat on. Wait till you see how long it is. Wait. It's like a Beyonce hair. I'm like,
I don't know. The funniest episode of Joanne's show I ever saw was when her hair clip came off. It came flying off to the desk. That was hilarious.
That was my whole wig. I had a whole wig on that night because my hair was really greasy and dirty, and I was like, oh, screw it. That's what wigs are for.
But it came off.
And it came off in the chair. And you know what? Shay didn't even notice it. And afterwards, Shay was like, do you have a cat?
She thought it was a cat.
Stitches, she thought I had a cat because there was this big yellow lump on the chair. But it was my wig that had come off and I didn't even notice it. Anyway, hello, Tim. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I miss you guys so much. I've been a little under the weather. The allergies. I am not acclimating to Delaware springtime in a very...
You've been there like 100 years now, honey. Get acclimated.
I've been here like 2.5, 3 years.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it seems like this year, and people say this, they say the first two years are nothing because you're kind of, you breeze through it. But now I'm like,
so the honeymoon's over, huh?
No, all I do is just, I'm eating Claritin like they're M&Ms and they just make me sleepy. So I'm missing everything. I did watch 911 last night, Captain Pete's funeral. They didn't do it right.
I don't watch the show. No.
Fun. Yeah, I was really bummed out about that. But anyway, yeah, I have a ton. It's amazing. I'm paying attention to the top half of my body because I bought like 15 Temu shirts. And the bottom half is not getting any attention at all. She's just getting yoga pants.
You gotta go in the pool.
I got it. Oh, I found a swimsuit. The nightmare is over. Yay! Yay! I found a bathing suit and it fit. And I mean, it was not a plus size swimsuit. It was an XL, but not like a 2X or a 3X or
wow, you've lost
a lot
so
of
much
my
weight.
work, and it fit. And I was like, You guys are lying.
Gotta be a
You're
mistake.
lying. You're lying and lying. There's no way this size fits me. And I came out of the bathroom and long suffering. Sorry, this has that wide neck, so I'm getting bra. I tried to match the bra, but it's split. The shirt's a wide neck. You know.
Well, we
Um,
now know that the bra matches the shirt. So
Yeah, I'm kind of I know it's a little big on me. It'll probably be headed your way in a little while.
so how much weight
But
have you lost?
I'm not looking right now
Oh,
because if I look on the scale, it's gonna hurt long suffering's feelings because he can't go on the Monjaro anymore.
did they put him on something else?
Well, you know, because of that scare with his pancreas.
Right.
Would you? Hey, my dog is trying to dig his way back to France. He is trying to dig a hole to get out of here. George, sorry for the scratchy noises. He just loves to fluff up the rug or something. I don't know. And then he'll go in a circle and then he'll finally plop. But George, please, George, I have bribes.
George has to
And
be part of everything. He doesn't want to be missing out.
I know.
And if you're not including him, he's just going to dig a hole to China.
I love springtime too, but I go outside and then all of a sudden, like 20 minutes later, I'm like, achoo, achoo, achoo. And John is like, bless you, bless you. And I sneeze 7 times in a row. I don't know why.
So, speaking of springtime,
Oh, and Mr. Wonderful got himself Legos. You got him hooked. He went on
what did he
what's it
buy?
called? The not the Lego people themselves, but where you go, the Ali Express.
AliExpress, yeah.
Yeah, he dropped money. He bought 2 big ones. He is girl.
Good,
You should
good.
see him back there. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm listening to the New Testaments because I want to hear what happens after the Handmaid Tale thing." And I'm listening to it on audio, and he's like, "Oh, like, oh," and I'm like, "Okay, look, I can put on a musical right now. I can put on Wicked. I can put on Les Miserables. We can get musical in here." And he goes, "Okay, you can hear it. You can hear it. So we're in the same space because that's his little black hole back there. His
You're
Star
going to have to
Trek.
get a 3-bedroom place now. You know this, right?
Well, we thought about it because we're going to be moving to the first floor. We're going to talk to Jenny tomorrow and try to find, because she has some more availability now. So I want to be in the back where it's all greenery and forestry and park.
Yeah,
They can't build back there because the state won't let them
yeah,
because of the state park. And I thought that would be so beautiful, to let the dogs be on the patio in the morning and not be,
yeah,
bothered by so much traffic.
right.
So we're going to definitely look at a first floor apartment, but we might get a third floor. And I told him a 3-bedroom, even though, I said, it'd be nice if my friends could come and not be, bombarded by
I was going to
crowds.
say, you got to have a room for me.
Well, honey, there's always room for you. That sofa opens up to a big old fat king size bed. There's always room for you.
Oh,
You
I
can
was so
sleep. We'll
comfortable
put John
there.
on the
I,
couch and we'll
I
sleep
slept
in my room.
underneath the diamond painting tower.
Oh God. Well, it's doing pretty good. I've made $4,000 selling diamond paintings. So if you're scared of the tariffs, come and see me. I am selling because my stash is out of control. And I have everything. I have all the DACs that are out of stock. Oh, I just gave him 10 to list.
Well, where do they
And we're
find your
doing 10 a
listings? Tell
week.
them where it's on eBay, but where do they
Yes,
find
you
it?
can find me on eBay. And if you can't find me on eBay, then email me and I'll help you get there.
Well, who are they looking for on eBay?
Uh I think it's John, honey. He fled the interview. Um, I'll find out in just a minute. I think it's either under Big White Dogs or it's under John Hare.
Okay.
Hehir. Please forgive me. We're Gaelic and Irish, and the Irish cannot spell anything correctly. All they had to do was spell it hair. But I want to know
Tell
what these
John.
girls were doing with my hair for 4 days in customs. I mean, I got
They had to try it on.
off. It's very, very soft.
It's very
But
pretty.
yeah, but I mean, for $20 when you're just feeling yucky and your hair looks like ick, you can put it like on a hat flip and put your own hair right under it. It's just easy.
Do they have it in this color?
I looked for your color. I was going to surprise you. I was going to say, what if we got Rebecca one? She would absolutely freak out.
I
can't
was
find
thinking
that
about
color.
going
I
back
don't know what
blonde.
color
I don't
that
know.
is.
Should I go back
Is it
blonde?
fuchsia? Is it purple? Is it burgundy? It has its own color, so it's very, very hard to find that color.
Yeah.
But I'm looking, and I'm going to surprise you, and you're just gonna find it. And go, what the hell?
Speaking of selling diamond paintings, yesterday I spent a couple hours and I boxed up all the new diamond paintings.
Yes,
So
girl.
here is one that's available.
Wait, I can't see for the glare.
Hold on.
Try to hold it. Oh, there she is.
The butterflies. Now I'm going to do an unboxing with both of these so you guys can see the whole thing. But
what sizes? Are they all the same size?
No, they're not. This one is, I think, the butterflies, I think, is 40 by 50, and the birds is 60 by 40.
See, I love doing
There's the
smaller
birds
ones in the summer. I wish I could show you what I'm working on right now, but it's a gift. And the recipients,
so if you
I want them to be surprised. So
if you are interested in purchasing one of these, they're $50 each plus shipping. And Gail purchased a couple yesterday. I still have some Christmas ones available if you want those. Let me know. Just email me and I'll get them out to you if you want one. So
yeah, because the bigger companies, Dreamer and DAC, are feeling it. They're feeling the tariffs. Their prices are going through the roof. I just bought the Paris, the Eiffel Tower one that has the balloons. I don't know what it's called. It's just the Eiffel Tower, but it's very pale colors. It's beautiful summer colors. But if I had to pay full price for that, it would have been $78.
Wow.
And it's
plus
not
shipping,
that big of a diamond payment.
Yeah.
Plus shipping. Plus they're also putting up notices that diamond paintings are going to be delayed due to their issues that they're having. So I'm just saying, buying from somebody like Rebecca, she can put it out the door tomorrow. Use diamond paintings that are for me that the only thing I did was unbox them, roll them back up. They have all the equipment. They have the sheets with the stickers. And I'll even give you a toolkit if you want one. And you know what? You don't have to go through all that aggravation and waiting for a month. I mean, it took me 4 weeks to get that diamond painting.
Yeah.
from DAC.
And
DAC
frankly,
usually gets
you know,
them
I don't have anything against those companies. But
No.
I'm
I feel
tired of
for
the
them.
AI. Every time Dreamer came out with 4 paintings yesterday. I mean, how many different ways can we paint a castle? How many different
Oh
times? How
God,
many different ways can we
the
paint the tree of
castle.
life?
That
Uh,
I could buy a castle with all the castles I've done.
like enough with the castles and the trees and the AI. Give us some real art. What happened to the real artwork from your
Yeah,
artists? They've
yeah.
got some amazing artists, but we're just not seeing it lately.
But our country is basically put in the timeout corner. So a lot of things
Yeah.
that we would like to purchase are going to cost you a fortune, and they shouldn't. And that's why I feel like I'm selling mine. I could gouge. I've looked on eBay. There are diamond paintings for $300, and they're nothing special. I have these stacked diamond paintings right here in my stash, and this crazy bi what is selling it for $300. You're just
Well,
gouging
there are
people.
people that all they do is they buy Diamond Art Club paintings to resell on eBay
I
for very
know,
high
and
prices
it's
because they know they're
unethical.
going to
It's
sell
it's
out.
just mean. It's
Yeah.
mean because when you really, really love an image and you want that image, you should be able to have it at a reasonable price. And that's why mine are all at a very reasonable
Silver,
price.
I don't know that Diamond Art Club has a no AI rule because there is AI on Diamond Art Club.
Diamond Art Club has a bunch of AI.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I
I
don't know where
just
you
got
heard
one
that, but
yesterday.
that's just not true.
Yeah, Diamond Art Club's after me. I
They
have
have quite a few very popular artists that use AI. It's just,
yes, yes, they
yeah.
do. They are AI friendly,
They're
and
just they
some
take the
artists
art off of the
aren't.
AI and they tweak it a little bit and then they put their name on it and they call it their artwork.
But it does help in the rendering. The rendering comes out better when you do
Yeah.
an AI. I think it does, personally. But that's just me. I got one yesterday. It was called the Ascension of something. It's a it's lovely. I got it for nothing because they, were like, well, John was like, honey, you still have like $50 in points. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was
And
done.
Dreamer is offering you double points now.
Yeah, dream. Well, they're going to wait. They're going to have to wait. But, you know, the only images that I will buy is something that I truly, truly love. What I will buy from Dreamer is I have 2 or 3 customs that I want to do for people that are a lot like this custom. They're not really big, so they're not going to take me more than a couple of weeks to knock out. And then I've got to get ready for my big, big Dreamer Christmas panoramic, because she's getting started as soon as this one's finished. So, yeah. So our Christmas in
No, you
June
got
and
to do your
July.
Christmas tree first because there's Christmas in June coming
I know.
soon
And I want to
with
do
DP
all
Addiction
perfection because
Adventures.
you know what? They're easy to do and they're not that. And the drills are, listen to me, the drills are so good. The drills, the quality, the rendering. I mean, I could not believe how pretty my birdhouse. I finally finished her.
I worked really hard with the rendering on these last two
She
with the
is
company. We went back and forth a lot
adorable.
to
You know
work
what
on the
I put
rendering.
in the corner? You're gonna love it because I'm getting it. I've got the frame coming. It'll be here tomorrow, hopefully, if Amazon it's its word, which I don't know. You know, I gotta throw Amazon a little okay, I'll be patient with you card. But I got a beautiful little red cardinal brooch and I took the backing off of it and I'm putting the brooch in the corner.
Oh,
of the diamond painting on the outside of the glass,
oh,
and it
how
has a
cute.
red frame. So it's going to be a red frame, and it's going to be right there in my entryway, right over my little black table. You know that little black table when you walk in my door, and
Yeah.
I have that long hallway. It's going to be the first thing you see.
And you're talking about this painting, the birdhouse? Wait
Yeah,
a minute. Hold on.
yeah.
I'm blocking it.
Uh-huh.
That one right there.
Let me see. I don't know if I can get to my brooch right now. I think
There it is right there.
it's in the big
The
jewelry.
birdhouse.
Yeah, and it's gonna have this beautiful little
That'll look great
cardinal,
with a red
and
frame.
the cardinal brooch is looking up at the other cardinals, so it's kind of sweet. And she's gonna be right in, and it's a red frame, like
Yeah.
a fire engine red frame to pick up the red, you know. So yeah, she's done. I'm so glad. So
So I want to go look and see what everybody's works in progress are. We're going to go to the Facebook group. Did you post any?
I want to sit.
You,
Hey, Dawn, shout out to John. Dawn has been crushing it. Every time I look, Dawn is just whipping this out. You are doing some serious work, Dawn. So I just want to say, I see you, girl. I see you, girl. Yes.
all right, let's go to the Facebook.
Silver says, I love Les Miserables. Okay, I will play Les Miserables next time I do it. Yeah, and upload. I'll take the strike. I don't care. I know.
Okay,
It's
here we are.
our theme. You know, red, the blood of angry men. Yeah. Rebecca is not a Broadway girl. I'm a Broadway aholic. I need a program. If I swear to God, I don't care if it's community, stupid theater, or whatever. I will go see anything.
So we still got Mickey's painting as a
I'm not
banner.
caught
Probably
up
my
on
favorite
that.
one she's ever done is still my banner. I love that one. But look at this one. Oh my God, she finished it, you guys.
Oh, is it done?
Oh no, she's got two more sections at the top. No, my sister is in love with this, Mickey. Look, she did like little, they look like little bananas, but I think they're a flower.
What looks like a banana?
The one section looks like a section of bananas, but it's not. It's just.
Oh, I know.
She wanted every single section to be different. And
art
look,
is in the
even
eye.
look at this section here. It's like sections within sections. Like, oh my gosh, look at that.
Wow.
This had to take forever. Wow, is that cool?
Nikki, did you enjoy doing that, or was it frustrating?
I think
did you have fun with all that?
She finds it very relaxing.
I mean, yeah.
And here's a cat that she did. Oh, I love it. It's pretty.
Oh, I love the cat.
And there is a butterfly.
I love her black and white. You know, her use of the pencils. I mean, is she doing pencils or markers, or is it multi?
No. This is all Procreate. It's all on the iPad.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's layers and layers and layers.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah. Then Gail, almost done with his budget painting for the year of Christmas. Oh, why not?
Gail, that is so damn sassy.
Look at the lashes on this woman. Ooh.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see her hair and the dress. And,
it kind of looks like you, Joanna. Joanna in her Christmas wubby, standing in front of the tree.
Oh, you know what? You're getting a whoopee too, so there. I will allow that one secret out of the box.
Tammy is working on Hawaiian Life. Oh my God, look at this cat release paper. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. But the painting is gorgeous too.
That's a big diamond painting.
That looks like a Penson. I'm not sure.
Is that a Penson?
I think it's Penson, yeah. Let me see.
Wow.
I
hope you frame that.
I can't tell. I can't see the bottom part.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
absolutely stunning. That is so beautiful.
Gorgeous. Oh, I just knocked over part of my wizard house. Gotta watch the big arms. Okay, here we
You
go.
just posted. Uh-oh.
Sue
He
Layden.
was in the room.
Sue's
Just
working on the
posted.
unicorn. This is gorgeous.
Gail, how are you? I keep IGing Gail some of the funniest stuff. She just thinks.
Okay, do I have latest? Did I put latest in here? Because that was April 20. What's today? May 4th.
Today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
I know. Why do we got to get the most recent ones here? Let's see.
People, if he makes me watch Star Wars.
How do you do that? I don't know.
I'm
Let me reset it. I want to just look at the most recents too. New posts. Okay. All right. Here's what Sue's working on. Oh, look at the kitty.
So funny. I would be terrified. I save after each little line.
I'm getting you a cat. You need a cat.
Oh, right.
But look at this cat. Oh my gosh. The cat has a blue eye and a pink eye. Did y'all see
There
that?
is one thing on deck I kind of liked, but of course it's out of stock. And that was
There's Dawn's.
Yeah, look at all the balloons.
Beautiful.
I have
There's a lot of detail in this one, though. A lot.
Oh, that's a lot of.
Do you have this one, Joanna?
I do. I have that one, and I have another one that has the hot air balloons from deck that is from like maybe last year. And
Wow.
It's out of stock too.
Here's another company. I love it. This Fun Hole is a alternate Lego company. It's not Lego, it's called Fun Hole, and I have a couple of their kits.
Yeah, I won't get to. It's Josephine Wall, not Chuck Pinson. Josephine Wall? Is that who did that?
Did I get out? I got out of the group. Hold on, let me go back to the group. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on.
The beach thing. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's go back to this cat. This cat has a blue eye and a green eye. How cool is that?
Oh, please.
All right, now that we're back to the
gallery. You could hang that in a gallery. That is so cool.
Carrie, here's what I worked on at Mingle. Oh gosh, I can't say this. Mingle in the Mitten retreat this week. Midnight Laundromat by Ivy Dollar. I love this one.
My son's roommate would steal that from you. She is so.
That's got some beautiful pinks in there. And look, she's got Care Bear. Care Bear release papers.
She's got a tattoo. Look.
She's got a whole sleeve. Can you believe it?
Oh my goodness.
Now, Ivy Dollamore has recently signed with Crafts with Crashley.
I have pictures from Hobby Lobby. Okay.
So she is going to be, you're going to be seeing some release
you haven't done any crafting, honey. Everybody needs a break. You know.
Dawn. Oh,
you're not a judgmental.
I love florals.
Look at that.
I love florals. They're gorgeous.
Really?
This is one of my favorite floral artists, Alyssa Kari. Oh, I love her stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have any of her paintings. I don't know why I've never gotten one, but I love her work.
That's money, Dawn.
Okay. This is my Spangler. I have 170.
Oh, you got work done. I didn't think you were doing any diamond painting.
Oh, I do diamond painting all the time. Sure.
I thought you were so busy with the Lego and then.
Oh, I have it all scheduled out.
What else have you been doing? You've been doing Lego
times of the day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I do a lot of different stuff.
Ahead of me, girl, baby. I'm sorry. I was supposed to say girl. Okay, girl is good.
Girl,
baby girl means you're starting a fight. I learned that this week. My African American girlfriend said, "Girl, baby girl means you're pulling one out. You're getting ready. You're taking off your earrings and you're getting ready." I said, "I had no clue. I thought it was a compliment." She said, go say it to a black person. Go ahead." I said, "Well, I have neighbors and they are African American, but they think I'm too stupid to know any better. So, you know."
I'm looking for the other one. I thought I posted a different one. Hold on.
Did you see the balloons finished? I cannot wait.
Hold on. I posted
The
my
white pick is from Dak. It's my DP. The artist is David McLean. Oh, I adore anything David McLean does. The only thing I don't like are when he does the cabins in the woods, which Rebecca loves. But I always think Dexter lives there. And we had to stay in a cabin in the woods once when I was younger.
what?
And I'm not kidding. I know the guy in the cabin across from us. He had to be a serial killer. He just had to be. And now I think everyone who stays in those cabins in the woods, that's where they're all at.
Oh, you're funny.
Serial killer
All right.
central. Kidding.
It's almost posted. Hold on, it's finishing up. I thought it stopped uploading when I closed my iPad. And I found my iPad. I'll have to tell you how I found the iPad.
Where was it? The mystery. The mystery.
You're gonna laugh. Okay, hold on. Let me get this done here. Is it here yet? Come on. Here it is.
Stitches, just take a break. Take a break. I like those now. Ah, oh, come on, look at that. Is that a record? Oh, man. Do these castles all have a bathroom? I know they have a bathroom, didn't it? Shh. I do too. I love the music too, Gail. I love the music. I love it. Oh my God, look at
That's
you.
my progress on the Wizard House, you guys.
Bravo. Hey, do any of these wizard castles have a bathroom? Do any of these houses have like the lever house? None of them have a
No, you
bathroom.
don't need bathrooms. We don't do bathrooms, which is so funny. When my in Pal World, I have a bathroom in my house. Or I did. I don't anymore. I took it out. But Tammy says the Hawaiian house is David McLean. I love David McLean.
I love everything David McLean.
I interviewed him once, and he took me through his house, and his paintings are so vibrant.
No way.
Really,
Tell
really
me everything about him. I'm a stupid fan of him. Is he nice?
He's very nice. Him and his wife are really, really lovely people. Really lovely. Yeah.
I bet he is.
Anyway, here's how I found
my favorite David McLean is what I hang on the wall every Christmas.
I was talking to Vicky. Vicky's like, she's like, use your iPhone, find your iPhone to find the iPad. So I was out walking the dog. So I come home and I turn on find my iPhone, and it found my Apple Watch, and you click make a sound, and you could hear the Apple Watch make a sound. It wouldn't turn the iPad. It wouldn't ring the iPad. So I'm like, okay, there must be no power with the iPad. So I didn't know what to do. And I kept walking around the house, and it was telling me it was in the house, but it wasn't ringing the iPad. So I downloaded this other program, which I have to cancel, by the way, because I was on the free trial.
I hate that. And they make you forget and then they charge you.
If you walked around, it would had this wheel, and it would go from 0% to 100% if you got closer to the object. So I tried it with the watch, and I had left it on my dresser, and it went right to the dresser and went up to 100, and there was the watch. So I'm walking around and it kept telling me that my iPad was in the bedroom. I'm like, I have looked everywhere in this bedroom and it's pointing at the bed. And I'm like, no, I've
It's in
torn
the
this
bed.
bed apart.
It was in the pillows.
No, it was wedged
Oh,
between the
wedged in the
mattress and the
corner.
footboard.
I hate that.
But
hate
here's the
that.
thing. It still
John has a locator for my
had like
phone.
65% power. So why
Yeah.
wasn't it ringing when I did find my iPhone?
Well, maybe it was out of range.
No,
You weren't
because
in
the
the
watch was like
room.
watch was
Oh,
right
no.
near it. That's shame on Apple, but it didn't work.
I want to put a reminder out to people. It is springtime and we're in hurricane and tornado and flood season. And if you get stuck in your house, guess what? People can't help you if they can't hear you. So I have a whole new box of whistles
Oh,
right
I want to
here.
whistle.
Keep them on my keychain. Yeah, look at this. This is my keychain. Is this the saddest thing you've ever seen? It's like I look like a janitor at the elementary school. I got so much crap. But it doubles as a purse charm. But listen.
All right, I'm going to try find my iPhone and see if it'll find the iPad, which is right here. So let's see if this is going to work.
I bet you were just maybe out of range, or maybe it was just maybe
iPad.
you know what? Maybe a pillow or something was over it and it just didn't hear it. I don't know.
Well, let's see. iPad play sound. You know what comes? Here's what comes up on the iPad.
Got it.
Now it's working. Why didn't it work? Okay, let me try something else.
Mad at you.
It was closed.
Oh, the cover.
The cover. When it closed, it shut off the sound. Let me try it again with the cover closed.
You can't hear it.
It's not playing.
Speaker.
Nope.
Nope. You can hear it.
Closed. Why didn't it tell me?
This be the mystery of.
Okay, that's weird.
Deep dive on this.
All right.
2 hours. I can promise you, if anybody is going to find out about this,
how do we turn it off?
I'm just saying, listen, it's storm season. Rescue people have very loud equipment. So please email me. I will send you a whistle. And look, I might even put a couple of these Ghirardellis in with it. But I just want everyone to have a whistle.
I couldn't get it off.
There's some weirdos out there right now. A guy here.
I know you're promoting your whistles. Yes.
Yeah, a guy here in Delaware started walking towards me. I was walking George.
All right. While you tell this story, I'm going to go get the ice cream.
Go get the ice cream. Oh yeah, I got mine too. But I was walking George, and he just looked weird, And there's all these ICE agents walking around. They're not marked. They're just guys in black hoodies, and they're grabbing people who are innocent victims. And even if you're just out at night, just you got a whistle, you got a lanyard, blow the whistle. Even if they look at you like you're a freak, you blow the whistle, it creates noise. And what happens when you hear somebody blowing a whistle? You go out and you look out your window to see what the hell's going on. So it can save you in so many ways. It saved my life because I had this old
Sue wants to know how many whistles you have. She's got a ton. Trust me.
I'm going to start a whistle campaign. This is what a captain gave to me, an old whistle. Aww. This is from the fire department. It's almost 100 years old. He gave it to me. I didn't have it on my equipment, but I stuck it in my bra that day. And that day, the house that we were only doing a small, it was a water tank, but somehow the water tank sparked something in the electrical system and the house blew and I got caught in a backflash.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, I was scared to death.
Then I'm going to
And
need a whistle in every
and I got
room
in
of my
trouble.
house.
I got in trouble. Me.
So Tim wants to
They
know
know
if
the
he is
girl
a
got in
serial
trouble.
killer.
They couldn't hear me.
He stayed
know,
at a
there was
cabin in the
noise
woods.
and
First
things
of all, I want to know.
smashing.
I want to go to this retreat if I get a cabin in the woods. I mean, you guys
I'm
had
not going to
cabins
a
in the
cabin in the woods with
woods.
you, honey. You got it. No, look, you'll have to duct tape my ass. I'm not going to a cabin in the woods.
No, we'll share a
I
cabin
know what
next
they're
year.
like.
No, I think we need to go and share a cabin. Come on, go with me. Okay, here's the ice cream. I gotta lay it. Now, there's a story about Halo ice cream.
I have coffee ice cream milkshake. I'm drinking it in
Wait
liquid
a minute.
form.
You have a macaroni and cheese cup?
A macaroni and cheese.
I love it.
You want one?
I do.
got Lysol. I got Clorox bleach. I got some. I'm a sick
I
lady.
don't know if I want to drink out of something that says
Anyway,
Clorox
Long
bleach.
story short, I got caught in a backflash. And if that guy didn't hear me with that whistle, I'd be dead. But I ran into the house. They called it defensive. When a house is burning really badly, they call it a defensive fire. That means let the bitch burn. We can't save it. Okay. And the woman came up to me. I was just back there pulling hose, minding my own business, and my call name at the time was Mako. They named me Mako because they said I reminded them of a tenacious little pesty shark called Mako. And that was my call name for 12 years. So anyway, the woman looked at me and she went, "My Persian, she's right inside the doorway. I know she would run under the stairs. She's in there." And they'd already called it defensive, which means nobody goes in. And I went in and I got the cat. And but I had to hide under the stairs because the backflash went literally less than 12 inches over my head. And then that was really, really hot. And then as soon as I came out with her cat, I ran in front of the truck and I threw up and then I passed out. And then I woke up in the hospital
And
and they
she
were
got
like,
fired.
I got suspended for 2 weeks.
Of course.
We're saving a cat. I'm like,
You crazy woman.
you guys suck. Not only do I do this shit for free, you're going to, fine, I don't want to see you for 2 weeks anyway. But everybody in the hospital was like, all of you, get the hell out of here. She's resting. I had one nurse, thank God, and she was like, I'm married to one of those suckers. Believe me, I know they're assholes.
So let's talk about the ice cream.
Anyway, let's eat ice cream.
So this is called Halo Top.
Oh, I love Halo.
I do too, but this is mix-ins. This is new. They have mix-ins now, and inside the ice cream is brownie batter. Chocolate fudge brownie. Now, there's a story about Halo. Years ago, when I had my bariatric surgery, I could only eat certain things, and one of them was Halo ice cream because it's high in protein, low in sugar, and this whole container is 490 calories. I actually would have the grocery store would order me special. They wouldn't even put it on the shelf. They had a peanut butter flavor, and they would they would put it away from me, and I would come in. I would come in and buy it. And then when the hospital had a hurricane, I convinced the hospital chef to put my ice cream in the freezer so I could have it during the hurricane. I loved Halo ice cream. Yes. So it's 160 calories.
Oh my God.
Per serving. There's 3 servings in here.
You could just pig out on that whole thing and it wouldn't kill you. I mean, that is
per container there's 14 grams of fat per container. There
What's
is
mixed in it, honey? I'm sorry, I was
19
trying
grams of protein in this whole
to
thing.
chat.
That's good. 19 grams of protein is pretty good. You don't
Oh, that
usually
is
find
good.
protein in ice cream, so.
I gotta write this.
Look what this says. LOL, as if mere foil could keep us apart. No, it can't keep us apart. What do you got there?
I'll send you a pen too with my whistle. What is mixed in it now? Oh, that's good.
It's supposed to be chocolate fudge brownie. Mix-ins in every bite. Let me tell you, last week when I finished that peanut butter cup ice cream, it was so good. Oh my God, it was delicious. The Ben and Jerry's one. Oh, look at this, you guys. It's so soft. Look.
Oh God, I hate you right now. It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, you're making the face. You're making the face.
This is better than Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Is good. And good for you.
Haagen-Dazs is now way down on my list of ice creams because it didn't taste creamy at all. This tastes really creamy. It doesn't taste like a low-calorie ice cream. It really doesn't. I'm going to have to switch ice creams now.
Oh, yum.
I'm just going to sit and eat the whole thing. Can I sit here and eat
How
the
many
whole thing?
whistles do I have plenty. I have.
Look at the chocolate in there. Look at that.
I have 5 here, and I have another 10 coming. I have plenty of whistles. Just hook it on your key ring, or put it on your phone. Your phone has a little thing.
This
if it's
one,
on your phone.
This one's a winner, you guys. This one's good.
I want that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should have told me yesterday when we were on the phone. I would have gone.
I did. I told you. Ice cream, high protein ice cream.
You said Halo ice cream. I said, oh well, I have Haagen-Dazs
Halo.
But I thought a milkshake would be better for my stomach right now. Yeah, it's hard when you got my stomach issues. You can't make plans, You gotta go. Where's the bathroom? I mean, and you have like 10, 9, 8, 7.
I have to tell you though, it's really sweet. It's very, very sweet. It's I don't know if there's artificial sweetener in there, but it's very sweet.
Stitches, we need to both go get some Halo. Let's go get some.
I think we pick up some Halo.
Yeah.
Next year up in Michigan, stay in a cabin.
You know what I like about Michigan is the lake, because there's no sharks in the lake. And the fact that I got called to Mako for all those years really gave me an attitude about sharks. So we have sharks now that are swimming right up in like a foot of water. What is going on with these sharks? Have you seen them lately in Florida and in New York? And I haven't seen any here, thank God. But I'm afraid to let the dogs go in the water because I'm like, God, that'll be lunch, But yeah, I got whistles. So
Silver posted a picture of her late doggy. So let's take a look, guys. We got to see the puppy. Oh, look at him. Well, look at the sweater he had on. Oh, he loved his sweater. Is it he or she?
Wait a minute.
He was a little guy.
Yeah, Silver, I need you to send me your address. And
she has this picture as a
I just would like to send you something, honey.
Oh,
I really would. Could you do that for me? Just go on my Instagram.
I'm so sorry that you lost the puppy.
Please,
Sue, I would like to. There's not going to be a retreat. Jen is not having a retreat next year.
Girl.
In 2020. You
took very good care of her. For her to live that long, you took very good. You did your job well. I know a good dog mom when I see one. Yeah.
So, Sue, next year, Jen is not having the retreat next year. She's having it this year, 2025. She is not going to have it in 2026 because it's her daughter's senior year in high school. She's going to have it in 2027. So yes, I would like to go to the other retreat in Michigan, but the person that runs that retreat and I don't really get along that great.
You're talking about the other, the ditzy one?
I'm really thinking that
Ditzy's doing hers way up in Oregon
stay
somewhere.
tuned. I'm going to be working with some people
And it's
that
a
we might do
fortune.
something locally. Joanne,
And it's in a big high crime area too.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Psst, 1 minute. Get the tape off. I am working with some people. They know who they are. We might do something locally next year, just to get a few people together, and try something out here in the Midwest. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, Big White Dogs is her Instagram name. You can jump in here now. You can take the tape off and give them your Instagram name. It's Big White Dogs 51.
No.
She's like, oh, I gotta talk.
I feel like I'm gonna run out of tape before this.
Get an extra roll for next week.
Forget it. Just call me Cousin It. I'll just be that silent friend.
It's Big White Dogs 51, right?
Big White Dogs 1.
One. Okay. There's no 5 in there. Big White
Dogs 1.
She's like Cousin Ed there.
What do you think?
Actually, oh my God, you know what that hair looks like?
What?
It looks like the back of Lori Vallow Dayball cross-examining a witness.
Oh my God, that creepy bitch. Oh no.
She's got the Lori hair.
No.
It did. It looked like Lori Vallow's hair.
No, not that.
Now I know how she got. Now that makes sense. We know how she had her hair done every morning in court.
Curl it.
She covered up that prison hair and put on a wig.
Oh, God. I can't stand her. Every time I hear Lori do that, it's almost like hearing Orange Man. It's like it's a tie. It's almost a tie now between the two of them. I don't know who's worse, except that one AI.
I can't get over that macaroni and cheese cup. Like that is the best. That is the best.
It's got all the stuff on it.
Do you know that's how my ice cream tasting started? I actually found a macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream. It was the worst ice cream I have ever tasted.
There. I was in the chat going, ew, she's going to eat that?
It was so
Is she going to be one of those people who eats nasty shit for content? I mean, God, these people who like, I'm going to eat raw eggs for content.
No, you notice I picked the chocolates and things like that.
Yeah. No, I've
done all those weird flavors. I've done the macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream.
John and I were just feeling kind of lazy, and it's a rainy day, which means we're just gonna, yes, and Stitch, if you need to find out about my, you can leave it on a message on Facebook too. If you want to leave your information on a private message, you can leave it on my Facebook, which is Joanna Hare. I would just love to just send you a little something and just to make.
Be careful, you'll get a whistle.
Not that anything could, because. Huh?
She's going to put a whistle with it. Whatever it is, you're getting a whistle.
Don't laugh. You don't know. You don't know. You might need one day.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, yeah.
So when you get your package this week, you have to go live. Listen, we're going to talk about you in lives right now. She has ghosted everybody from lives.
I'm like, where's my
people are like, Joanna, who? You mean that ghost?
Get it out of myself. can't do this alone.
You have to promise that you'll do a live on Friday and you'll unbox it on the live, the package I sent you.
Well, if it's from you, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, that promise I will.
But no excuses. Do you miss a day of brushing your teeth? Would you even dream of not brushing your teeth?
Ew.
No. Then don't dream of missing a live.
But the lives are not like brushing.
They're not optional.
The lives are. Look at it. The whole world is watching me make an absolute jerk out of
Yes,
myself.
but I have been going live every Sunday for the last years.
It's so natural to
like
you.
Brushing my
When
teeth.
I watch
would never miss it.
I know, but when I watch you do your uploads and your court updates and everything, you're so relaxed. You have this beautiful tone to your voice. It's almost like you're listening to the happiest news in the world, even though it's the worst news in the world. You know, because you just have this confidence. And me, I'm like, yada 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 yada. Oh look, squirrel. You know. Oh, and I mean, look. I got another coffee cup from Timu. Look at how funky that is.
Wait a
Is
minute,
that
that's a
beautiful or
coffee
what?
cup?
It's
I'm hiring you as
heavy.
my personal shopper. You know that, right?
Look, you can put your coffee in it.
You can put a lot of different things in there.
This thing weighs 10 pounds.
It's
I'm like,
gorgeous.
what am I going to do with this little thing? But it's cute, so I got to find something to do.
Look at the cup I'm using.
And I got apples.
Wonder where this came from.
Little apples. Little rose quartz.
Do you remember this cup?
What does it say? Oh, I crocheted because it's not.
You gave me this.
I know I gave you that. and I didn't mean it. It was just for fun.
Oh.
But if we ever do need to,
Speaking of crochet, I literally have look guys, what is this? Like 4 inches? That's how much left on the sweater I have.
Oh my God, why don't you get it done, girl? What is wrong with you?
Oh, I was working on it this morning furiously, thinking I would get it done before the live. It'll be done by Wednesday. I will have the sweater on. It could be 90 degrees. I'm going to put that sweater on and I'm going to show you.
I want a full shot. I want you to back that damn camera up.
Oh, yeah.
Get on the iPad and you IG me the minute you do that last stitch. I want a preview. I want a sneak peek. I want to see the sweater.
Yeah, it's the last sleeve. It's like 4 inches on the last sleeve. And then I had to just have to sew it closed. All the ends have been woven in already. I've done all that. I just have to finish it and put it on, and you guys will get to see it. Now, Wednesday, when you tune in on Wednesday, I'm going to do a new craft on Wednesday. I don't know what it's called. It's just something I saw on Instagram that a couple different people did this, and I thought I could do that, and it'll be really cool. So tune in on Wednesday for that, but I will show you the sweater on Wednesday as well. Tomorrow night is Build With Me Monday. We're going to continue. Hopefully,
and we got P. Diddy.
We're going to continue with the Wizard House.
Oh, God. Look at how far she got. Man, you were jamming the shit out of that thing. Look at you.
There's still
crushing it.
This is only after part 3 of 6. Well, halfway through part 3 of 6. And then oh, my son is dating this woman that she is amazing. This woman my son is dating. So she's so organized. She does everything. She for Easter, everybody had an Easter egg basket, an Easter basket. So this morning I texted her. I'm like, please tell my son that I like Legos for Mother's Day. She says, what kind? What kind do you want?
For Mother's Day. He's pimping
because
you out.
He goes to these, he'll come last year. I don't remember what he got me for Mother's Day, but
do Legos?
He'll come back with these pictures that you get at the home store that have be kind to one another. And then I got to hang it up somewhere and act like I like it. you know, I want a Lego set. He nailed it at Christmas time because I made it known I wanted the Taylor Swift book. So I got the Taylor Swift book. But Mother's Day, I want some floral Legos. They have like these amazing, beautiful floral sets that I've only done one floral set, but anyway.
I think the florals are fun. I love the florals. I do.
Well, get long suffering to order you a floral set, and you can do it with me on Build With Me Monday.
Oh no, you know what he said the other day? I gotta tell you this while he's not listening. Of course he probably is in the other room. But this is progress. Are you ready? He said, I keep pulling my shirt, but I'm backwards on the camera. Anyway, so he said he was watching me doing this diamond painting, and I'm customizing it and I'm making it all sparkly, because you know what it's for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I promise I'll show you guys as soon as I get it all done. I just want the recipients to be surprised, so I hope you understand. But anyway, he's watching me and he's like, huh, I really like the way you made that all glittery in there, and then you did that part. And I went, it's not hard. And he goes, well, maybe I should do, because I bought him the Enterprise diamond painting. And I was like, I'm going to sell that Enterprise diamond painting. I'm not doing, 8 days of 360, 360. It's all black. I'm like, I'm not going into a black hole in the middle of summer when I want to get in my Christmas joy. Okay, back off, dude. I'm not doing it. He said, maybe I should do it. I'd get you a really pretty. Hey, Tim, has he left? Did he flee the interview? He probably took off. We got to talk to Tim and see if we can get an Enterprise pen made for John. Because if he had his own Star Wars pen, he would jump all over that. He's gonna do that. Yep. We're gonna get him down the diamond painting rabbit hole. And I thought, yeah. Then when I do my big panoramic, I can put him on one side of the table and me on the other side, and we can work it together and meet in the middle. Because that's that's my big boy that I want to put in the living room over the dining room table.
Yeah.
But I have all white ones that I'm doing I've decided to go with a white Christmas.
All white for Christmas?
Oh, yes.
Wow. Very.
I think you'll approve.
Yeah, that'll be beautiful.
Yeah. And I mean,
so tonight will be a Power World. I have built a new base.
You are so far gone. I can never catch up with you.
Well,
I do watch you. I watch you, and I say, "Hey, girl," but you never listen because you're busy killing people. And I'm like, she's on a murder trip.
My sister said, Joanne, the Enterprise is
Star Trek.
Star Trek. I didn't know. Who knows?
No, nothing.
I have no idea either. So tune in tonight at 7:30 if you want to see my new base, because those daggum pals caught my other base on fire and burned the damn thing down. So I had to build a new one.
No, you didn't.
I did. I had to build a new one because they burned it down. So I built one that they can't burn down now. No. I built an indestructible one. I hope. So that'll be 7:30. Tomorrow night we'll be Build With Me.
We'll go to Pete Hedgeworth and find out how to build a wall.
And tomorrow, if you haven't had enough of the cross-examination of Jen McCabe, keep the tape out. It will tomorrow. If you have not had enough of the Jen McCabe, get rid of all them facial hairs. If you haven't had enough of the Jen McCabe cross
Hair.
examination, I'm going to give you more of the recap of the latest of the cross examination. Hopefully, this will be the last
Are we
show
gonna
that has
cover,
anything to do with that. Now
can
throw
I
it
just-
away. You got all the hair off. She has no facial hair now. Yeah, just we don't want to know what's in your pores. Oh God, you're
Gross.
funny.
Can I ask you, are we gonna do anything about P. Diddy? Because you know that trial is beginning soon, and that's gonna have a whole lot of like
If
there's
it's in state court and it's going to be covered on,
yeah, I'm not going to a P. Diddy party. Calm down. I'm not that girl.
we're not going to wear all
Jack,
white,
I'm not
or
weird like that, but I am gonna observe. I
even though
want to
she's
know.
having an all white Christmas
Yeah, I'm going. It's gonna be
in
racist.
honor of P. Diddy. Isn't he the one that used to have the white parties?
Honey, he had all kinds of human trafficking parties. He had parties with
Well,
everybody. And a lot of people who are big names like Oprah and Ellen and many, many members of Congress who should be in jail right now. Yeah, and even Mr. Trumpy Dumpy himself. Diaper Donnie might come up. You never know.
okay, I'll see what I can do about covering that one.
It's going to get down and dirty.
It should be very interesting, actually.
But
so,
I
yeah.
think, but I really, I feel like, you know, the atrocities that are done to women on a serious note have to stop. Somebody has got to be held responsible. Just because you have money, it doesn't give you the right to abuse and belittle and traffic women like we're cargo, and it has to stop. And I'm just going to say that much.
And on that
And I
note,
think we all agree.
thank you for coming, Joanne.
I love you so much. Thank you for letting me. Thank you for letting me come, and I'll try to.
You're welcome. But in exchange, she's going to unbox my present on
Yes.
live of her own on Friday night.
You can come with me on Friday. You can come with me. Can we unbox it together?
Yeah, I'm not bored. My team is off again this week, so yeah. 2
Okay,
weeks.
so,
No
so you can come, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Silver
Because
Stitches
I want to
is
see
on Instagram.
it's
So
your,
go
this is
look
your
for your
product,
Instagram.
right? I mean, you know.
All right.
I have
Love
the
you
author of the
guys.
book here.
Thank you guys for coming
I'm
this
so proud of
morning.
you, Rebecca. I'm so proud of everything you're doing. She, from a little watercolor. I mean, look at her growth.
Yeah, message me if you guys want a diamond painting. Let me know. Whatever I don't sell, I'm taking to the retreat. I'm going to try to sell something there. But anyway, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Joanne. Bye,
Irish,
everybody.
bye. Look that way, and I'm out of here. Bye.